What's up, everybody?
Today we're going to talk all about the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and our thoughts on the rest of this CrossFit Games season. We're going to talk about how the events went for us, how they went for other people, and just our overall feelings of the season so far. First of all, how do you feel like the quarterfinals went for you?
Well, thanks for asking, Dallin. I think it was an incredible journey. I think that those workouts were a lot of fun, some gruesome tests for sure. I think that this field of North America especially was very competitive. Definitely a fun test, like I said, a lot to review here. So let's get into this.
Okay. Pull up the leaderboard.
Cool. Leaderboard.
All right, guys, we're going to pull up the leaderboard, and we're just going to go over each event really quick. Let's talk about our placing and what we feel like we could do better. You can check out both of our full workouts on our YouTube channel, so you can go look at those later.
So where we finished overall, I was right on the cusp. I was initially in 121st place. You had to be top 120. So roller coaster of emotions there for a little bit, but I realized there was a lot of penalties to go out, a lot of guys going team. So right now I'm sitting in 118th qualifying spot. And yeah, so we're in. How about you, Dal?
That's official, right?
That's official. That's official.
Okay, I ended up 31st in North America. I was super pumped about that. We learned a ton of things of certain holes I need to fill. I think me and James both will talk about that later. But yeah, let's get into event number one. Event number one involved handstand push-ups, some dumbbell work, as well as double unders. I was super excited how that went for me personally, given that I've never been excited for a strict handstand push-up workout, and I finally got to show off all my hard work, and I finished 53rd overall on that one. And we're just going to continue to develop strict handstand push-up capacity.
Same thing for me. Strict handstand push-ups and everything handstand-wise for me, anything overhead has always been difficult in my training, just with longer limbs, being a taller athlete. So been working on that all year with our coach Matt Torres. He attacks our specific endeavors and our holes that we need to work on in the gym. Been a huge area, weakness for me, and got to prove myself in that one. Ended up 180th.
All right, okay, let's move on to event number two.
Woo-hoo.
I think me and James both, or James and I, for all you grammar people.
Yeah.
We both love this workout. I have a bit of a funny story for this one. So my official time is 16:04, and I was 23rd in North America on that workout. So this workout was a descending ladder of GHD sit-ups, rope climbs, and pistol squats. And it started with 60 GHD sit-ups, and I actually started the workout with 50 GHD sit-ups. So that was a little bit stressful through the whole weekend, but we worked it out with CrossFit. They were awesome, and I got a 40-second penalty for my 10 GHDs. So my official time, 16:04, and it held up nicely.
Nice work, Dallin. That's beautiful. Dallin crushed me in this one, even with his penalty. I ended up top 30 in this one still. I think it was both a wheelhouse workout for us. We're good at the gritty stuff. We're good at the stuff that just hurts. So I ended up with a time of 16:21. My core was just shocked from this one. 180 reps, even Rich Froning, for all you CrossFit people, know Rich Froning, he's big in the game. He said that that was a lot of GHD sit-ups, and he's never done that many in a workout before. So that's telling you something there. This GHD workout with the pistols and the rope climbs was just all core, like I said. Especially my knees held up for that one. I've been dealing with some knee issues, and I'm really glad that I was just able to push the limits there. So yeah, workout 3.
All right, workout number 3. James was a big fan of this one. I was hoping to do a little bit better, but that's all right. So this one was 120 wall balls into 120 cal row. I finished 27th overall in North America with a time of 8:23. This one's pretty simple. Unbroken wall balls, and then just hold on to the rower as long as you can and sell your soul. So that's all I have to say about that.
Beautiful. Yeah, Dallin still crushed that, even though he says, wish he could have pushed it harder. BS. So a lot of fun in that one. I ended up taking 3rd in the world on that one, or 3rd in North America. It was great workout. Just like he said, unbroken wall balls and just go die on that rower. I trained a lot for rowing because I was going to row collegiate crew for University of Washington, but it ended up working out for freshman season. So I had to put that rowing training to work somewhere, and I was like, why not here? So just kind of sold my soul. If it weren't for a couple no reps on the wall balls, I would have been first on this sucker, but no what ifs. We just gave it our best, and I'm pumped with it. Workout 4.
Test number 4 was a 4-rep max front squat. I think everyone thought this was super interesting. That was 4-rep. As CrossFitters, we usually do 5-rep or 3-rep, but we hit a 4-rep. I was actually personally very happy with how it went. It didn't show quite on the leaderboard. Squatting is more of a weakness of mine. I ended up squatting 352 pounds for 4 reps, and that ended me in 481st place in North America. So I took a big hit there. It was kind of crazy to see exactly how strong so many men were, but yeah, 481st, the worst I could take is 120th overall out of all the people who qualify, and if this was at a semifinal, the worst could have been 30th, so we're okay. We're just gonna get stronger legs this season.
Exactly, and he's saying that's a weakness for him. These are Bambi legs right here. So we are gonna get these suckers strong over the next season because I hit 332, which I was pumped with. I've been able to heavy front squat, like I said, with the knees in a long time, and I thought that was a great number. I was pumped with that. The energy was crazy at the gym. I was competing at, people were just going livid. It was super cool. But I do think that it was insane to see, like Dallin said, how many guys were just putting up massive numbers. I think there was 48 dudes over 400 pounds. And if we look at the CrossFit Games last year, they did a 1 rep max front squat. You didn't see that many guys putting up over 400 pounds for 1 rep. So that's just saying how strong this field is, how diverse the field is, and etc. We got to get strong, both of us, especially me.
All right, moving on to the final test. It was test number 5. This was 963 power snatch and burpee box jump over, and I was super excited about this one. It's a bit of a wheelhouse for me. I ended up with a time of 2:04, and that was good enough for 6th overall in North America. And yeah, I mean, that was just hold on and go as fast as you can.
Dallin crushed that one for sure. That was a wheelhouse. I know anytime there's a heavy barbell in a workout, I'm going head to head with him. It's how can I finish close enough to Dallin, not how can I beat Dallin. So in that case, this workout I was pumped with. I've been working on that weight, specifically 185 with snatches for a long time. Just over the last season, been putting in good work there with my coach. That 963 combo was just fun, pedal to the metal, give it your all. I ended up doing that workout twice. If I wouldn't have done it twice, I would not have been in the top 120, so really glad I did it over again. I improved by 13 seconds, and yeah, it was a great workout. Can't wait to do more like that. So quarterfinals overall, great experience, super fun. Hoping they do this style more. I think it gives a lot more athletes a chance to compete with some of the higher level people. Yeah. And it's just super inclusive.
And the next step is going to be the semifinals, and we just wanted to give kind of our thoughts on that really quick. As of right now in North America, we have 4 semifinals. We have the West Coast Classic, the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge, Granite Games, and Atlas Games. And currently they're in, West Coast is in Vegas, Mid-Atlantic is in Knoxville, Tennessee, Granite Games is up in Minnesota, and then the Atlas Games will be online. There will be 30 men and women at each of these, as well as they'll split the teams up. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. But we find out our invites tomorrow. By the time this video is out, we will probably know where we are going. I personally am hoping to go to West Coast Classic. I know James is kind of thinking the same thing.
You know it.
But we know that they're placing athletes in certain competitions based on how they did. The better you did, the more likely you're able to get to the competition you want to go to, as well as where you live and COVID restrictions. So I know a lot of the guys up in Canada, they have a bit more restrictions, so they could end up competing online at Atlas Games, but we're not 100% sure, so we'll find out that tomorrow.
Yeah, so semifinal is going to be a treat to actually be out there. This will be our first competition because both me and Dallin were going to go compete at a sanctional last year, but COVID canceled both of those week after week. So I was going to West Coast the first week, Dallin was going to Atlas the second week. Both of our events got canceled, so this is finally our time to get out there about a year later and show them what we're made of. So with that being said, it's going to be awesome. Hoping that we can go make some statements this year. That's the goal, and be at CrossFit Games 2021.
Yeah, and for those of you guys who don't know, top 5 in North America, each of the competitions, top 5 get to move on to the CrossFit Games. So that's obviously what we're going for.
Hold up. Guys, you need to make sure you go like and comment this video.
Make sure you subscribe to my channel
and my channel.
Thank you guys for watching.